Since 1944, the Park Cities Y has served the needs of the Park Cities and Greater Dallas, a landmark in our community, a place where lives have been shaped by thousands of programs and friendships discovered here. And after nearly 70 years, it's time for a new facility. The initial plans detailed for us by Good Fulton and Farrell President Duncan Fulton.
In a landlocked facility like this, it's really important to make sure that you're properly sizing spaces. You're not sizing spaces too large, and again, to look for dual function. How can you let one space meet one need, two needs, three needs, multiple needs at the same time? And just trying to be judicious about planning. The average Metropolitan Y facility in the Metropolitan Y region is about 8 square feet per member. This facility, when it's built, will be roughly in the 5 square foot per member. So by any measure, we have been very judicious and we've been very lean in our planning. But on the other hand, we have planned for a facility that will meet the long-term needs of the Y. So what you're looking at here is a video that we prepared of the new YMCA. It starts out showing the existing campus and giving you a sense of what's there, and then what will be there. So here you see that the building is sitting right where the new building is, as is the playfield. We're starting to zoom down now a little closer to the entry. We're approaching it from the Preston and Normandy intersection, and now we're beginning to go along Normandy. Here you see the side that faces the south along Normandy. There behind those trees will be the entry to the underground parking, and then coming around now we're starting to make the Connerly turn. And this is the area that's currently where the service yard is and the basketball courts are. Now we're proceeding north on Connerly, and coming up there in the foreground you see the new natatorium, and in the larger roof in the background is going to be the new gymnasium. We'll talk about that in a minute. The playfields are now starting to appear in the foreground. And again, so the setting from Shenandoah, which we're approaching now, is going to be very similar to what you see now. Large green field in the foreground, 2-story building in the background. And this building is actually lower than the existing building, which is approximately 42 feet tall. So you're coming down now along Preston and beginning to approach the Preston Road entry. That foreground is not parking so much as it is just temporary drop-off area. And here you see the entry. Interesting thing, this new building will pull the entry actually a little bit farther to the south, away from the neighbors to the north and closer to the institutional uses that are there currently in the form of the church. Now we're getting ready to go inside the building. So here you're seeing the roof of the building come off, and first you'll see the entry area. A small area where we'll have a lobby check-in. Next is the fitness area. Again, youth fitness as well as adult fitness. Natatorium in blue. And here you see the new locker rooms, which should include a family locker room. The gym, we're replacing Hodges Hall, which is a half-court gym with a full-court gym, and then the Rise School, the preschool that will be an expansion of the existing preschool program that's been there for about 50 years. On the second floor, we've got a little bit of second floor space. Again, it's on the south, closest to where the current non-residential uses are. We'll have a little bit of office in the back, and then the front will be the multi-purpose rooms we'll use for spin classes, Zumba, and just a variety of uses. And then we've got one level of underground parking, and here you see the arrow coming in showing you how you'll enter on Normandy. And then this closes with, again, the view of the front that you'll see from the Normandy intersection.